Hello and welcome to October 11th, 2015 and day 11 of October's Horror Movie Marathon Fest. And today I watched Gravy. You Are What You Eat. This is a movie with a 2013 copyright, but a release date of October 2nd, 2015. It was directed by James Roday and written by James Roday and Todd Harthan. And it stars Lily Cole, Molly Ephraim, Sutton Foster, Jimmy Simpson, Michael Weston, and a bunch of other wonderful people. And it's a movie about cannibals. Jimmy Simpson, Michael Weston, and Lily Cole are three fine young cannibals who go into this little cantina and kidnap everybody that's in there and plan on eating all of them. And there's your setup. What else do you need? So, first of all, James Roday, I'm a big fan. You may know him as the star of Psych. And he's a huge fan of horror movies. He, I believe, co-wrote the Psych episode Tuesday the 17th, which is a fantastic homage to slasher films. He co-wrote and directed some other really good episodes. I believe this is his first feature-length piece of directing. And this is a really weird movie. It's comedy. It's a horrific comedy, not a horrible comedy. It's a horrific comedy. It's very violent and gory. The special makeup effects are by KNB, Greg Nicotero, and Howard Berger. You know you're going to get some top quality effects from those guys. Back in the day when they were still not as well known, I suppose, I always looked for their names, or the name KNB, because I knew I was going to get some quality gore. So, anyway, as I said, this is a really odd movie. It's funny. It's funny as hell. It's also horrific as hell. It's quirky. It's got weird dialogue. The sound work is very odd. You have these some cartoonish noises and some odd noise going on that works perfectly well in this film. Things that wouldn't work in a straight horror film, but because this is a comedy, because of the type of comedy that it is, these weird sound things work very well. It's got an amazing soundtrack, very eclectic. It's got Katrina and the Waves, The Cutting Crew, Tears for Fears, Los Lobos, and perhaps the greatest song ever made. You have Kevin Pollak channeling Vincent Price performing the Alice Cooper song Disco Bloodbath Boogie Fever. And that sentence there just sort of encapsulates what this movie is, just this mishmash of craziness. I happen to be a huge Alice Cooper fan. When I heard there's a bit of dialogue where one of the characters actually says Disco Bloodbath Boogie Fever, and at that point, if I hadn't already been hooked, they would have had me. And then the music starts, and then it's not Alice Cooper. Sounds like Vincent Price. I didn't know that it was Kevin Pollak till I watched the credits, but anyway, just amazing. The score is by Kurt Smith, who is one half of Tears for Fears. So it's great music. The performances are all fantastic. Of course, I love Jimmy Simpson. I watch just about anything that guy is in. Just love him. I'm a big fan of Michael Weston. He's always a lot of fun. I really wish he would have gotten that spin-off show from House that they were working on. And everybody else does a great job. Sarah Silverman's in here. Paul Rodriguez. Haven't seen that guy in a long time. He does a fantastic job just excellent performances all around. Lily Cole plays an amazing psychotic. And she does it while looking absolutely fantastic. And her Catwoman out, that was the wrong side of the box there. Her Catwoman outfit. You see her there. She looks great. And there's Michael Weston as the clown. Jimmy Simpson as a Robin Hood type. Everybody else is kind of tied up right now. There's Sarah Silverman in the bunny outfit. So really, I loved this movie. But I'm telling you right now, it's weird. It's just bizarre. Wonderful dialogue, but quirky and strange. So be warned, it's definitely not a straight up horror movie. But if you're willing to try something different, I definitely recommend Gravy. Just bizarre, and wonderful gore effects. Just great. It's been a while since I've immediately finished watching a film and gone straight to the commentary, because I typically don't have the time for that anymore. But I did it with this because it was worth seeing again and hearing. It's got James Roday, Jimmy Simpson, and Sutton Foster on the commentary, and they seem to be having a lot of fun. There are some gaps in the commentary, but they're just watching the movie because they're enjoying it so much. So there you have it, Gravy. I give it 9 out of 10 cannibals. We're going to keep it simple. And yeah, give it a try. I don't know. I don't think it's on Netflix yet. I don't know about video on demand or anything. I picked this up at the store for $10 just today. So there you have it. Gravy, movie number 11 for October's Horror Movie Marathon Fest. That's it, and I will see you next time.